What's up, man? It's Lives Unplugged. Today's video, we're going to be talking about an Indigenous elder talking about the difference between a colored person and an African. And this is exactly what I've been telling people. There's a difference between the Aboriginal colored person and the African. And this is why it's very important to listen to your ancestor and sit down and talk to them and get a better understanding of how it was growing up. Because a lot of times through history, they tell us lies. So that's why you have to sit down with your elder and sit down there and listen to what they're saying. And that's why I say go read the slave narratives. That way you can understand from the direct source of the life they experienced, not what a historian tell you. You need to sit down and listen to a person that was living during the time period and experienced that lifetime. So yeah, I'm gonna show you this video real quick, and it's gonna be a good one.
Oxdale, Mississippi,
And what year were you born?
1916.
A lot of these kids are born in like 90s, 2000s, and they live in the city. So what is it like growing up in Clarksdale?
I grew up on a plantation. The name of the plantation was Kane and Anderson Plantation. In the country, we were living on a white man's farm.
Mm-hmm.
And my parents raised cotton and corn. And we had to always go out in the field and chop it, get the grass from around it. When the cotton got old enough, we picked cotton.
Was it easy on your hands? Was it hard work?
It was hard on your hand because you had to go into the bowl. A lot of time the bowl.
And I want to say this real quick. Not every so-called black person was picking cotton. It was certain areas where they were advertising picking cotton. Especially like around the 1900s, there was advertising. It was business. That's what I keep telling people. It was never really no forceful type of situation. Some people was fortunately taken, and they had to go work the fields. But some people did it as business because you go pick the cotton, you would get money. You had to do. It was pretty much you had to do this to survive. And it was white people picking cotton. It was so-called black people picking cotton. And I'm gonna even show a video. I'm gonna make a video probably this week. And I got a real video of white people picking cotton. So all the indoctrinations, I'm cutting it out. All the indoctrinations are getting cut out real quick.
Be out open far enough. And every time you put your hand in there, you got stuck all around your fingers.
Or like thorns?
Yeah, like a thorn bush or something like that. But my grandfather didn't make no money because at the end of the settlement, he said, "Well, George, Sam, you did pretty good, but you still owe us $500."
At the end of what?
The season of picking cotton.
Oh.
Hold on. Did she say her father? Hold on.
Something like that. But my grandfather didn't make no money
The grandfather.
because at the end of the settlement, he said, "Well, George, Sam, you did pretty good, but you still owe us $500."
At the end of what?
She said us. So it's probably her grandfather was probably the slave master. That's what I'm thinking. Because even though they live on the white people's land, it seems like she's saying that her grandfather she had to owe the grandfather still money for picking cotton. Like that's why I say a lot of indigenous people was owning their own family, and they was because it was business. Like I said, picking cotton was a business. So of course, if you can get your family some money, you're gonna tell them come work the field with me. You know what I'm saying?
The season of picking cotton.
Oh. So you would get a sack of cotton and get a few quarters.
That's crazy.
It was 50 cents a 100.
For 100 what? 100 pounds?
Damn, that is crazy, y'all. 100 pounds, 50 cents.
That's a lot of cotton.
Bent over all day in the field. Pick on this side. And pick on this side.
How many people were working on the plantation?
Oh my God. It's so many I can't even tell you.
Like 100? More.
More than 100. You know what a plantation is? it's like a city.
Oh wow.
I came to Chicago to better my condition.
You hear that? She came there to pick the
Why
cotton.
Chicago?
Well, at the time, when you're young and people has radio, there wasn't no television out those days, but a lot of people had radio, and a lot of times they would tell about the news and the weather between Memphis and Chicago and different little towns
Told you it was business.
that you hear about, and then you would know about these different little towns.
Oh, okay.
People
So you heard
really
about it through
picking
the
cotton.
radio.
Yeah,
Do you consider yourself as an American?
Watch this, watch this, watch
As
this.
yeah, I am American.
you are American,
Yeah. I consider myself a colored person.
a colored person.
Yeah. A colored person, a colored human being.
Do they call everyone colored?
They called us colored people.
Yeah, you hear that? She said they called us colored people. Because people, when they hear the word colored, Negro, nigger, they always think it's talking about the same person. In reality, it was talking about different melanated people. Watch this.
When did they switch over from colored people to black people?
Well, they just, to tell you the truth, they just started calling people black, I guess, because there was a lot of African people in the United States back in those days.
You hear that?
There was Africans, and then there was Americans,
Yeah.
and they spoke a different language.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Because you couldn't
This is what I've been trying to tell people. They want to claim everybody's from Africa, but don't. But she just clearly said they spoke a different language. If everybody was from Africa, they would be speaking the same language. And this is 1916. I'm telling you, people better wake up. Listen.
understand the language.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
No.
So on a plantation, you'd have Americans, and then you'd have Africans.
Uh-huh.
You hear that? That's coming from the elder mouth. She just told you there's difference between the colored person and the African. They're not the same type of people. She just said that out of her own mouth. And we know when we read primary sources from the colonists, they said these people are copper colored. Who were the same people? What was let's just say this. What people throughout history was called colored? Us. You go back, read what the colonists recorded when their first arrival to the United States. They said they seen copper colored people here. Colored person, copper colored, the same people. It's the same people. We're not related to no Africans. It's done with. That Pan-Africanism is over with. It's done.
Would you say there's been a lot of change and progress for people of color?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want to know why? The white man. The white men didn't respect the colored man, and he would go with his wife and get babies.
Is that how that breeding
There's a lot
happened?
of colored women that got pregnant from white men
The breeding.
Oh.
and keep the whole plantation from knowing that the baby is white. They send it up north, they call it.
Up north.
She dropped the gem on them. She knows she dropped the gem on them. So when they was sleeping with the Aboriginal, and then they want the people to know that baby was mixed, they get them out of there, send them up north. That's crazy. How many people knew that? This was important to listen to your elders. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Here to Chicago. If your baby
Get them
was-
out of Mississippi.
Get them out.
Why?
Well, it's amongst the colored women, it was a disgrace. It was shame for a white man to want to get baby by colored women.
And this is why I say white people not really racist. If you're that racist, you're not gonna want to sleep with us. If you're that racist, these people ain't racist. They just want to control certain things. These people ain't really no racist. If you're really racist, you don't want to be by that person. That's what a real racist is. Or a racist is taking your identity, don't want to be by you. That's real racist.
That's why you find so many colored people that you call
Mulatto.
is very light skinned. In the South, they used to call them mulatto.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from the South Side. I know that term.
If you was riding a bus and the white people rode it too, and there was a lady got on, she was pregnant. So wasn't nobody sitting in that seat. And she sat down. When the white man got on the bus, he told her she had to go in the back and say, I wish it had been I.
For real,
I
would
was
told
saying
him
to
off.
the color man. He said, hey, you better be quiet. I said, that's what's wrong with the world now. You're too damn quiet.
That's right.
Joe, if I
That's
had
going up.
education, I would have been dead a long time ago.
Why do you say that?
Because I can't stand white people's way they used to treat color people. And there's a rule, they said, it's only two people in the world free. That's a colored woman and a white man. They're the only two people. That white woman is not free. She's not, no.
Why do you say that?
Because she can't go out with no colored man. The first thing they do, they'd hang him.
Mm-hmm.
So are you proud of the progress that we've made?
Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. I am one of them.
What kind of food do you eat?
Number one, I have to have my greens.
That's that Southern food right there. That's that American Indian diet right there. Collard greens, macaroni, sweet potato, chicken. That's what we eat. That's our diet. That's our culture. There ain't nobody else's culture. Not no African culture. That's our culture. Real.
Turnip greens, mustard greens, cabbage greens, spinach.
I'm from South Carolina, so mustard greens, we just have a lot of that down there. Mustard greens, if you ever had collard greens, you like mustard greens. Mustard greens, it's hard to find here. Like where I'm at now in Florida, it's hard to find that. Like mustard greens, like that's my favorite greens of all. That mustard greens taste good.
Whatever. My bowels won't do right if I don't have my greens.
Okay.
That's
so
right.
greens.
I have to have them greens.
Mary
Mary Louise, my granddaughter, she's a green eater. Same thing with her. She have to have her green.
Do you drink?
Never.
Yeah, you do drink.
Beer.
Beer, yes.
I don't drink that.
Oh, okay. Why?
I tried it one time. I got drunk off of it. It went to my head, and I was acting silly and stupid, and I stopped.
Any words of encouragement? Do you have any words of encouragement?
If I need money to help take care of myself, if I saw means of somebody tearing up the bricks out there and making them nice so they can use them again, I'll join them. Because I like to be paid so I can have money to help myself.
What is the secret to staying youthful? You're 100 years old. You don't look 100.
The only thing I can tell anybody is that I tries to treat everybody nice. And I'd like for you to treat me like I treat you. Be nice to me, be kind. You want to do something real smart with your life. You want to live a good life, like other people that you have saw around you. Work and save some of your money and spend some. That's the way I do.
What advice do you have for young people of color?
When you have a child, a baby, it starts when it's born. To teach that child. And he'll never get away from his raising. Continue to teach him all the way up. No, be nice. You can't get away with that. You got to have the guts to control your tempers and everything else. I ain't gonna let nobody run over me, even not now. You treat me like I treat you.
That's that Indian warrior spirit right there, for real.
It's a human being. You look in my eyes, you don't see me scared at the kids, you don't see me scared.
But yeah, there it is right there, man. This is why I say you gotta listen to your elders. Don't listen to what he's trying to tell you, what the historian is gonna tell you. Listen to the elders that's alive. They know what they experience in life. If you listen to what they tell you and you listen to what the colonists tell you, the colonists gonna say something different. Because he don't want you to know the truth. This is why you gotta listen to your elders. But I hope that's very informative for people to see this type of video. And I'm gonna try to find more videos like this to keep you guys aware. And I'm gonna basically do a video talking about the slave narratives, because once I bring out them slave narratives, the Pan-Africanism is done with. It's done with already, but it's really gonna be done when I bring out the slave narratives. The whole thing's gonna be shut down. People are not ready for this information, so stay tuned. And I thank you guys for your time. Stay safe. Peace.
You don't tell the white man that you're willing to go back and cut no underbrush. We already did that once. move in. You move out, we move in. Now wait a minute. You say, oh, come on, Farrakhan, that's a pipe dream. Well, damn, you better put it in your pipe then.
400 years we've been lacking reacting. Ain't no more lacking we acting. We standing up now, we up at it, we at you. Now I go get it and stack it. Waking up now, we don't need no more trapping. Cause we know these niggas acting. They talk about guns, we know that they capping. We know they got it all rapping. 400 years we've been lacking reacting. Ain't no more lacking we acting. We standing up now, we up at it, we at you. Now I go get it and stack it. Waking up now, we don't need no more trapping. Cause we know these niggas acting. They talk about guns, we know that they capping. We know they got it all rapping. The youth don't need a stunt double. Introduce them to the real thing. Gotta tell them about the hidden hand. Real talk, that's the real pain. Introduce you to the white man. Think you made it, that's the real pain. Then I let you see a white snake and you can't see they the same thing. Get your bread, yeah, build your business. Hidden hand in the same lane. Keep a slaves in a small cell. Tell a young nigga bang bang. Shoot first, ask questions later. Two brothers in the same game. Fuck that like fuck crack. Big dog like a Great Dane. 400 years we've been lacking reacting. Ain't no more lacking we acting. We standing up now, we up at it, we at you. Now I go get it and stack it. Waking up now, we don't need no more trapping. Cause we know these niggas acting. They talk about guns, we know that they capping. We know they got it all rapping. 400 years we've been lacking reacting. Ain't no more lacking we acting. We standing up now, we up at it, we at you. Now I go get it and stack it. Waking up now, we don't need no more trapping. Cause we know these niggas acting. They talk about guns, we know that they capping. We know they got it all rapping. 400 years in a living hell. Break chains, gotta break free. Do for self like Elijah said. Fire him before he fire me. Eat good, he the man of God. Ain't falling for the vaccine. Up late, playing, plotting freedom. Still building, no caffeine. Better tune in to Farrakhan, cause this here is a marathon. Build now, getting real now. Witness the fall of Babylon. Black man, you the first man. Getting tricked by mankind. If we unite and rise up, we'll win every damn time. 400 years we've been lacking reacting. Ain't no more lacking we acting. We standing up now, we up at it, we at you. Now I go get it and stack it. Waking up now, we don't need no more trapping. Cause we know these niggas acting. They talk about guns, we know that they capping. We know they got it all rapping. 400 years we've been lacking reacting. Ain't no more lacking we acting. We standing up now, we up at it, we at you. Now I go get it and stack it. Waking up now, we don't need no more trapping. Cause we know these niggas acting. They talk about guns, we know that they capping. We know they got it all rapping.
Baby, roll my pain, yeah, baby.